The chemical weapons attack by Syrian regime against innocent civilians is horrifying. The images, especially of suffering children, have shocked the conscience of the entire civilized world. Sadly, these actions are consistent with Assad's established pattern of chemical weapons use. His forces are already responsible for previous chemical weapons attacks and other actions targeting civilians. The president has noted that Russia and Iran also bear responsibility for these acts, since they would not be possible without their material support. There's a long road ahead and much work to be done, but we will not rest until our streets are safe, our families. It is also now clear that Russia has betrayed its obligations to guarantee the end of the Syrian regime's chemical weapons program. The president and his national security team are consulting closely with allies and partners to determine the appropriate response. As President Trump clearly stated, there will be a price to pay. We call on all members of the international community to share any information related to this attack and to hold the perpetrators and their sponsors accountable. And we call upon the Syrian regime and Russia to open the area to international medical assistance and international monitoring. The president's been clear that he wants to make sure that we have the defeat of ISIS. We've also been clear. The president is confident. He's been briefed by his national security team and being kept up to date constantly and regularly on the intelligence around that. And I can't get any further beyond that at this point.
Do we have any proof at this point that it was in fact a chemical weapon?
Once again, I can't get anything beyond the comments that we've already made, but we're very confident in those comments. He was referencing a report done by the EPA. The only individuals that played a part don't reside in this country, and I think we've made very clear who we think is responsible for these attacks, and to try to conflate that and make this on any part and blame on this president is absolutely ridiculous.
Criticized.
I'm not going to lay out an arbitrary timeline, but it's something that we're looking at. Again, I can't go any further than commenting on behalf of our government, and I can tell you that currently at this time the United States is not conducting airstrikes in Syria.
The United States was leaving, was kind of pulling up and leaving it to...
We're still there, and I think that it is outrageous to say that the President of the United States greenlit something as atrocious as the actions that have taken place over the last several days. The President once again made very clear how he feels about those types of actions when this took place roughly a year ago, and we're going to continue looking at all of our options on the table currently.
That emboldened Assad. This was sending a message to Assad. Is that still his position?
I think the message that we sent to Assad was very clear, both in the president's words over the weekend and in our actions that we've taken in the past.
Is that a point of view that Ambassador Bolton is bringing to the table now as National Security Advisor?
The point of view that matters most here at the White House, as you well know, is the president's. And as Ambassador Bolton himself has said, he's certainly here to serve as an advisor, but ultimately the decisions being made are the president's, and the comments that he's made previously are personal, and he's here to carry out the president's agenda.